โอเคทุกคนนี่สนใจไหมครับ All right, so for those of you who attend in this class, just write your name and surname and ID student into the line groups, okay? Just because we're gonna have to check your attendance here. ไปเขียนพิมพ์ชื่อนะครับชื่อสกุลแล้วก็ ID student ลงไปในไลน์เลยครับเดี๋ยวรอเพื่อนก่อนแล้วกันนะครับเดี๋ยวอาจารย์จะเริ่มประมาณ8:45นะครับวันนี้คลาสที่7นั่นเองเป็นไงบ้างครับช่วงนี้โควิดอยู่บ้านทุกคนปะพิมพ์เข้ามาเลยครับตอนนี้มีทั้งหมด18กับ19คนนะโอเคเดี๋ยวเช็คการบ้านก่อนนิดนึงมีใครที่ยังไม่ส่งread out loud บ้างมีไหมเอ่ยให้ทุกคนเข้าไปดูใน Google Classroom ก่อนนะครับแล้วก็ลองไปไล่ดูนะถ้าใครวันนี้อาจจะเป็นวัน Q deadline วันสุดท้ายนั่นเองนะถ้าเกิดว่าเราไม่อยากถูกหักคะแนนนะครับแต่สำหรับบางคนอาจารย์ตรวจไปแล้วประมาณเกือบครึ่งหนึ่งก็คือ20คนนั่นเอง เป็นไงบ้างเท่าที่ทำ pronunciation ยากไหมครับ read out loud
ยากนิดหน่อยค่ะ
ยาวหรือว่ายากครับ น่าจะยาวมาก
ยาก ว
ว่านะ
ค่ะ
เพราะบางคน
แบบ
ส่
ว่าง อ่าม
าน
แล้วเจ็บคอ
ส่งมาหลายไฟล์มากจนอาจารย์ตกใจ เอ๊ะ เราสั่งไปกี่งานนะครับ โอเคนะครับ ก็ประมาณนั้นก็ แต่ว่า practice ได้ถูกไหม รู้สึกยังไงบ้างพอเราทำ pronunciation
ก็ โอเคค่ะ แบบว่าได้ฝึกอ่าน แต่ว่าอาจารย์คะ หนูส่ง แบบส่งไปในคอมเมนต์นะคะ เพราะว่ามันแนบไฟล์ใน assignment ไม่ได้
อ๋อ ใช่ เห็นอยู่คนหนึ่ง วราลีใช่ไหม? โอ
ใช่
เค
ค่ะ
ได้ ๆ ๆ เข้าไปเช็กแล้วเมื่อวานเข้าไปดูตอนเที่ยงคืนนะครับ
โอ
แต่
เค
ก็
ขอบคุณ
เหล
ค่ะ
ืออีก 2 คนมั้ง ไม่แน่ใจว่าเขายังเรียนอยู่ไหม หรือว่า ดร็อปออกไปแล้วนะครับ เดี๋ยวขอเช็กรายชื่อล่าสุดอีกทีหนึ่งแล้วกัน นะครับ แต่ overall ก็ไม่น่ามีปัญหานะครับ คะแนน pronunciation ยืนพื้นอยู่อยู่ที่ประมาณ 7.5 มั้ง จะพยายามไม่ให้คะแนนน้อยนะ แต่ถ้าใครที่ fluent สำเนียงดีก็ต้องให้เต็มนะครับ ประมาณนั้น เป็นไงบ้างวาเลนไทน์ วาเลนไทน์ไปทำอะไรมาบ้างครับ? อยู่บ้านอย่างเดียว โอเค มีใครที่มีคำถามเกี่ยวกับ midterm บ้างครับที่ให้ทำ role play? โอเค สำหรับสคริปต์นะครับ มีบางกลุ่มที่ถามเข้ามาว่า สามารถส่งมาให้อาจารย์ตรวจเช็กก่อนได้หรือเปล่า จริง ๆ แล้วเนี่ยก็ส่งมาก่อนได้นะครับ แต่ว่า อาจารย์คงไม่ได้คอมเมนต์ในส่วนของ grammar นะ เราต้องไปเช็กเอง แต่เพียงว่าอาจจะ recommend ในส่วนของพล็อตหรือว่าไกด์ไลน์ทั้งหมดให้นะครับว่า สตอรี่เนี่ยมันโยงกับ discussion topic ที่เราเลือกไปหรือเปล่า โอเคนะ อีกนิดหนึ่งนะครับ มันคือสอบ midterm เพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยทุกคนต้องมี participation ย้ำอีกครั้งนะครับว่าทุกคนต้องมี participation นั่นเองนะ เพราะว่าเป็น speaking นะครับ ดังนั้นเนี่ยสำหรับบางกลุ่มนะครับที่ไม่สามารถทำงานด้วยกันได้เนี่ย ยูก็ต้องแบ่งพาร์ตที่มันเป็น เช่น สรุป introduction หรือว่าพูดอะไรก็ได้ที่เป็นภาษาอังกฤษนะครับ เข้ามาแอดในส่วนนั้นนะครับ แต่ว่าลิมิตไทม์ก็คืออยู่ที่ ไม่เกิน 15 นาทีนะครับ บวกลบได้ประมาณ 1-2 นาทีนะ แต่ถ้าเป็นไปได้ก็พยายามตัดออกมาให้อยู่แค่ 15 นาทีพอ อาจารย์จะได้เช็กทีเดียวเลย ในส่วนของ midterm เดี๋ยวจะไปแอดเข้าไปใน Google Classroom นะครับภายในวีกนี้แหละ แล้วก็ทุกคนก็ส่งไฟล์เข้าไปในGoogle Classroom นะครับ ส่วนคะแนนน่าจะหลัง midterm ก็ประมาณกลางเดือนหน้านะครับ คะแนนเก็บทั้งหมด อย่าลืมนะครับ participation 30% หมายความว่า 1. ยูต้องทำpair work นะครับ ซึ่งวันนี้ก็ต้องทำ pair work เหมือนกัน แล้วอาจจะมีอินเทอร์วิวในช่วงหลัง midterm นะฮะ ก็จะมีการ random แล้วก็อาจารย์ก็จะถามเป็นรายบุคคลไปนะครับ เพื่อดูว่าสกิลเราเป็นยังไงบ้างนะครับ ให้นึกอย่างนี้นะครับ oral communication คือการ practice your interview in English Okay, so if you have a good command in English, you might be able to interview in any place when you graduate from Sinakrin Virod Prasan Mit. All right, now, so we have 30 students right now. I think shall we start? Okay, good. So today, oral communication, right? AI 211 class 7. So today we are going to talk about job and security or even career opportunity, just because it is very important for your life. Let's say like everyone has their own job. So right now your job is that you have to study or finish your degree, right? Maybe in next 2 years after this. And after that, you might start working as a job. As you wish. Maybe some of you maybe translator, teacher, or things like that. Anyway, today discussion topic for his speaking is all about career and job opportunity. So let's get started with the first question today. Is there any volunteer here?
Me, please.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, go.
Are you working or studying? Currently, I'm working as an assistant project manager for a renowned IT firm in my country. How long have you been working for this company? Well, I have been working for this company, IT firm, for almost 3 years and enjoying it a lot. Initially, I started working as a junior executive for this company, and then I got promoted to currently positioned.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. All right, you have done a great job for today. This is a part of your participation as well, but it's not count as a score. So once you read out loud in front of the class, I would suggest that it is an opportunity to practice your speaking or your reading out loud, okay? All right, so here, are you working or studying? So if you are a student, you have to say that where do you study or what major that you study, okay? And now I'm going to give you an tip and strategy. When it comes to talk about are you working or studying, so it means that you need to start with present sim, let's say present simple or present continuous tense. Right, so you can see here, currently I'm working as an assistant project manager, blah, 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 right? Okay, and for the second question, the types of question explore how long that you've been working for that company. If you just start off or you just graduate from a university, maybe you don't have to talk about this just because you want to find, let's say that first job for your life. Okay, so well, I have been working for this company. If you have any experience, just say the duration of time, almost 3 years, 5 years, or what else can be. But if you don't have any experiences, I would say that you can say, well, I have no experience just because I just graduate from the university. Okay, so here, this is, let's say the question that you can practice for your interview. I think it's very important for you. Okay, next question. Is there any volunteer here? Any volunteer?
Me, please.
Oh, 2 students here.
What
Okay,
are
good.
your job responsibilities? At my challenge jobs, my primary responsibility includes supervising a group of talented software developers in order to facilitate their day-to-day operations. I am also responsible for communicating with the clients in order to update them about the progress of the work while also gathering important project requirements from them. From time to time, I debug some of the programming codes that my team members write and collaborate with the testing team to address bugs and issues with the software and web applications. Thank you.
Okay, good. All right, wait a second.เราคิดถึงมหาวิทยาลัยไหมครับทุกคน
คิดถึงค่ะ
ก็คือปีนี้ทั้งปีไม่ได้เข้าไปแคมปัสเลยถูกไหมครับที่อโศกอะออนไลน์อย่างเดียว ถูกไหม
ยังไม่ได้เข้าไปเลยค่ะ
ก็ถือว่าเป็นปีที่แบบ new normal เนาะ COVID-19 so you have to stay home and study online right for me I think I want to go to the campus as well but just because we have to study for two versions let's say in class and online so I think it's too much difficulty to do so just because I have to teach online as well as well as I have to teach in class. So it means that I just decide and just report to the director that I choose to, teaching you through the online instead. So hope everyone understand. Okay, good. So question number 3, what are your job responsibilities? Okay, when it comes to talk about job responsibility for your interview, okay, let's say like if you have been working as a job, let's say if you are English teacher for 3 years, so what you need to come up with this question is that you need to explain the function of it, okay? So as an example here would be as my current job, my primary responsibility include supervising a group of talent software developer in order to facilitate their day-to-day operation. I highlight here day-to-day operation means daily basis. Okay, daily basis, it means that what you need to do in your daily life. So sometimes when it comes to talk about expressional language, so you need to use day-to-day operation or daily basis. It would be advantage for your speaking. All right. And then I'm also responsible for communicating with the clients in order to update them about the progress of work while also gathering important project requirement from them. Okay, if you can use present simple here, right? I am also responsible if you are going to talk about the reality or what you are doing right now. So, okay, but sometimes if it calls as a past event, it means that you have done for your jobs, let's say for 3 years already. So you mean here, you need to change into present perfect tense. So I hope everyone understand, right? And the last one for this slide that I highlight is that from time to time, okay, from time to time, you can use occasionally or in the daily routine, okay? Or maybe sometimes, if you can say like that, I debug some of the programming code that my team member write and collaborate with the testing team to address bugs and issues with the software and web application. So here, if you want to mention like the outstanding job function or even special responsibility that can enhance your confidence in your speaking, you can add for this as well. So it might be my suggestion for you. Right. Good. Next question.
Me.
Good. ใครครับแป๊บ
What
ห
do
นึ่ง
you like about the work you
Okay.
do? The best thing that I really like about my current job is that allow me to interact with a group of talented professionals who I can always learn some new things about the trends in the information technology field. I also like the job because it allows me to be flexible with my work schedule. Finally, whenever Whenever we deliver my important project to Siren, I feel excited about the achievement.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Okay, what do you like about the work you do? Okay, let's say for this question, right, you have to explore the idea about your passion. Okay, what objective or even purpose of that job that you are going to do in the future. So, okay, for my sample version here would be the best thing which I really like about my current job is that it allows me to interact with a group of talented professionals from who I can always learn some new things, okay, about the trends and in the information technology field. So I'm going to say that you need to explain the recent up to date from your job in order to make sure that you can handle with the current situation in that field. All right. So sometimes it's a little bit different from other kind of job. But anyway, what you need to explain is that the objective of that things. Okay. Okay. I also like this job because it's allowed me to be flexible with my work schedule. So sometimes like some people have to work as a cheap work. I mean, you need to work in the morning, afternoon, or even night, right? But some people let's say normally people work in a weekday, Monday to Friday, and then we're gonna have like day off on the weekend, right? So it means that if you are going to do the job like that, it would be like you have free time to do whatever you want to do after your schedule of your job. Okay. So finally, whenever we deliver an important project to the client, I feel excited about the achievement. Okay, I'm going to say that this is very important aspect that you are going to tell on the interview day if you are asked for this question. I mean, what you need to do is that you need to say your expectation in the future based on the information or what you have done with your job. Okay, so it means that if you can involve the information that is related to your expectation with what you are currently doing right now, it would be great. Okay, next question, number 5.
Me, please.
Good. 1, 2, 3, go.
What do you want to change or improve in it? I would love to do a couple of things in order to improve the performance of my job and those of my fellow employees. First, I would like to create some scope of relaxation at the office, such as having a gym or game center where employees could enjoy some light moments. Secondly, I would like to make work hours shorter so that staff could spend more time with their families and friends.
All right, good. So for this question, right, the answer would go for any significant changes or any area of improvement in it. It means that what you want to improve your skill in that particular job, right? If you are asked what do you want to change or improve in it, I would suggest that the content or information that you are going to say, it would be some, let's say, some previous mistake that you want to improve, or even the weakness that you cannot achieve it at all. Okay. So here, I would love to do a couple of things. Just because right now, if you are going to the work labors, let's say, job recruitment, so you are asked to do multitask. Okay, multitasking, it means that you have to read, you have to listen, you have to write, and you have to get command from your boss in the same time. Okay, let's imagine in the real situation. Okay, so here, in order to improve our performance in my job, okay, let's say like what is that? I mean, yeah. So this one is very important, okay? And those of my fellow employees, first, okay, when it comes to talk about detail or explanation, my tip and strategy here is that you need to arrange your sentence in chronological way. I mean, firstly, secondly, next, and then lastly, things like that. It would be great. But normally we have to give a reason, at least 2 reasons, okay? First, I would like to create some scope of relaxation at the office, such as having a gym, okay, or a game center, where employee could enjoy some light moment. Remind again, if you are going to talk about a topic sentence, it means that you need to clarify your idea with, let's say, an example. So here would be like having a gym, things like that, okay? And secondly, I would like to make work hours shorter so that staff could spend more time with their family and friends. This is a very critical issue just because work-life balance is a key, okay? Work-life balance, you know what I mean, right? So it means that if you have to work over time again and again, it might not be a good way to do so. Good. Next question. Question number 6. Any volunteer here?มีไหมครับ ผู้ชายก็ได้ผู้หญิงก็ดีนะครับฝึกพร้อมกันนะครับ speaking ต้องฝึกพูดนะครับ if you want to improve your speaking so you need to speak, that's it.ลืมบอกไปนะครับ attendance ของ class EI 211นะครับหรือว่า oral communication ก็คือไม่เกิน3ครั้งนะครับซึ่งปกติแล้วเนี่ยอาจารย์ก็จะแคปจากหน้าจอนะเพราะฉะนั้นเราต้อง attend class okay good 1 2 3 go.
Do you think job satisfaction is more important than salary when choosing a job? Yes, I do think that job satisfaction is more important than the salary package when choosing a job because without job satisfaction, there just may not be enough motivation to do the job effectively and efficiently. Besides, without enough job satisfaction, employees would not be able to become creative enough to and confident in order to have a competitive edge for their employers over their competitors in the long run. Finally, without contentment in the job, it is very difficult to be happy and satisfied in personal life as well.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Okay, right. So for question number 6, right? Do you think job satisfaction is more important than salary when choosing a job? Okay, so this is the question that asks you how you weight the importance of salary or even the other factor. So here would be job satisfaction. I'm going to say that if we choose a job and you need to commit a job for a long term or long run, the reason must go with your job satisfaction instead of money. Just because if you do something with your passion, so it means that you can make money or even increase your salary to be better. All right. So for this sample version would be, yes, I do think that job satisfaction is more important than the salary package when choosing a job because without job satisfaction, there just may not be enough motivation to do job effectively and efficiently. All right. So the key focus here, the question asks you to answer just only one version between the two, right? Between job satisfaction or salary. So if you choose either one of it, so it means that you need to support the reason why. This is the way that you can practice your speaking to be more fluent. Okay, good here. So let's say beside or moreover, right? So you can use another word here. Let's say beside or moreover or in addition, additionally. What else can be? Try to use this kind of word in your speaking. Okay, without enough job satisfaction, employees would not be able to become creative enough and confident in order to have a competitive edge of their employers over their competitors in the long run. Okay, and finally, without contentment in a job, it is very difficult to be happy and satisfied in personal life as well. This is the key reason that you can memorize if you are going to interview for this question. Let's say if you are going to talk about teaching, right? So it means that the teaching composed of a variety of factors that can make our job satisfaction to be better. First, I think teaching is kind of sensational emotion in that we have to provide lots of information to our student, as well as this teaching style is depend on the teacher inspiration, and the teacher have to contribute their student success in order to make sure that their teaching might be with a high quality of that. Okay, this is very important to talk about step by step, right? 1, 2, 3, or even firstly, secondly, or thirdly. I'm going to emphasize for this chapter just because it is very important for your life skill. Okay, next question number 7.
Me.
Okay, good.
First, of course, the relevant education are professional skills are expertise, which directly affect the level of performance of jobs are required to get a good job these days. But apart from that, one also need good communication skills, time management skill, project management skill, effective teamwork skills, multitasking skills, problem-solving skills, planning and organization skills, and technological skills, among other skills to secure a good job these days.
Good, thank you so much. All right, so for question number 7 is kind of a little bit complicated question, I guess, because what you need to explain is that you need to understand the overall picture of that job. Okay, what skills do you think are needed to get a good job this day? I'm going to suggest that you can research for more information about skill that you need or possess when you are going to do a job in the future. For example, you can search the information from JobDB or let's say any channels that provide useful information about jobs, okay, or interview for a job, right? So here, sample would be first, of course, the relevant education and professional skill and expertise which directly affect the level of performance of the job. So let's say like if you don't have any bachelor degree or a degree from any kinds of master or PhD, some work require a minimum of educational background, okay? But some job, let's say, for example, if some of you are going to do a flight attendant, right, for an international organization, let's say like they just require for high school, okay? But anyway, what you need to have for more, it would be like a communication skill or even speaking skill, which is really important in the real world, okay? And so you can see here, I think, but apart from that, okay, one also need good communication skill. So I can just highlight here, communication skill, time management skill, okay, project management skill, effective teamwork skill, okay, multitasking skill that I mentioned earlier, okay, problem solving skill, just because sometimes a problem need to be solved immediately, all right, and planning and organization skill, okay, when it comes to do any kinds of office work. So what you need to have is that organization skill, okay, and technological skill, because I would say that technology is very important and is a crucial factor to drive any business in the workforce right now. So what you need to, let's say, master is that technological skill is very important right now. Yeah. So among other skill to secure a good job this day, okay, let's say like, so right now, when it comes to talk about job that is related to paper or magazine, right? So it become to be e-book or electronic book instead of paper, meaning that you need to have lots of information about technology in order to adapt yourself to be better. You understand what I'm saying, right? Okay, good. Next one, question number 8.
Me, please.
Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, go.
Do you think women should be able to do all the same jobs that men do? Yes, I do believe that men and women are equally adapted to do any job. Due to traditional belief, some people opine that women are not as good as men in some jobs, but that's just an old belief, and